What the heck is going on with SoFi? It's under $7. It has literally been, guys, under $7 for like 2 weeks now. Are you buying? Are you holding? Did you sell out? What are you guys doing? I'm gonna tell you today what the charts are showing us for SoFi and what I'm expecting in the coming weeks to months. I still have a price target of SoFi before the end of 2024 of at least $14. Okay, I've given you guys reasons why I believe this is. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I just share the news and the charts with you and really just tell you what I'm doing with my investment. And SoFi is a pretty large holding of mine. I do believe I could double my investment with where it's at today, being under $7. I might just have to be a little more patient, which is totally fine with me. They had two great earning reports the last 2 times, and we'll see how the next one goes. But they're profitable. They've been growing as a company, their customer base and their revenue as well. So things are just looking good for SoFi. But that's one part of the story is the news, the earnings, all that. You can't really play earnings because sometimes it's a great earnings report and the stock crashes. Sometimes it's a bad earnings report and the stock moves higher. We have experienced this with a lot of different stocks out there. So I like to also relate earnings and news to the charts, and that's really what I'm about to show you right now. So what we're looking at is a weekly time frame for SoFi, and you can see downtrend, right? We've been in this downtrend, guys, since July of 2023. So almost a whole year of just downtrend. Higher or lower highs, and we're also creating lower lows in a way, except right here, which is a good sign, is we haven't broken this right here. We're actually making a higher low from right here. So the uptrend could definitely start here soon. A couple of reasons why I think we're bottoming out right now for SoFi is one, the stochastic has been low for a very long time on a weekly time frame, which is a sign that we're bottoming out. Also, the RSI has created positive divergence. Okay, it's very hard to see, but the RSI is making higher lows, all right? So higher lows, right? We're like a staircase step all the way to heaven, hopefully here soon for SoFi. Higher lows, and the stock price is making lower lows, positive divergence. On a weekly time frame, this is very good. I think the move will be very nice when it decides to move higher, but this is a good sign that SoFi is bottoming. Again, on weekly time frames, so you got to kind of think long term. Another reason I'm positive about SoFi is I think this stock is testing a lot of people's emotions. If you just look on social media, a lot of retail is very frustrated with SoFi, doesn't really understand what's going on, and I totally get that. But institutions are actually buying more of SoFi stock. So don't really care what retail is doing. I look more at what big money is doing. I look more at earnings and I look more at the charts, and it's all starting to line up perfectly for me to hold this stock until I reach my price target. You can also see this downtrend kind of looks like this before we had the massive rally for months when SoFi bottomed out in December of 2022 and then started its uptrend all the way until July 2023. So about 6 months, SoFi was in an uptrend and you were making money if you were invested from December 2022 to July of 2023. But since July of 2023, we've been in a downtrend. So it kind of relates to this, right? Even the stochastic and the RSI is kind of looking the same as it looks right now. We're also hanging by a thread on this block of volume right here, okay? Or right here, if you can't see it, right there. This is concerning that we could, if this weekly candle closes red, like if we don't turn around here, I would be kind of concerned that we could drop down to about, I don't want to say this, but based off volume alone, and this is just one indicator, you can't use this for everything, but based off volume alone, the next stack of volume is at $6, okay? But SoFi does have some strong support in this area that we've been talking about. So really this week and even next week is gonna really tell us where's SoFi gonna go. Are we gonna start the uptrend finally? Or are we gonna continue the downtrend like we have been in? Another thing you wanna know is we're trading under the middle line on a Keltner channel, which is never good. It is looking bearish right now until we get above this middle line, which is about $7.30. but also we got to get above this big stack of volume right here, and then we could use this kind of as a launch pad and then move much higher, hopefully for SoFi. So again, good company, great earnings, just not a good stock right now, and I think it's more of a waiting game. But to kind of end this video, if you take a Fibonacci from that high point in July of 2023 and bring it to the low point right here, the 1.618 level, guys, is about $14.95. So 15 bucks is definitely in SoFi's future. I just don't know when. Not financial advice. Have a great day.